Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a young girl with thoughts as deep as the blue sky and a heart filled with both hope and sorrow. Her name was Elif. Elif's greatest dream was to be free, to carve out her own path in life. However, to turn that dream into reality, she knew she had to make a great sacrifice. Elif's family was deeply rooted in tradition. Her mother, in particular, loved Elif dearly and wanted nothing more than her happiness, but she was also trapped by the expectations of their family and society. One day, Elif looked at her mother and told her that she wished to set out on a journey to pursue her dreams. Her mother, with tears in her eyes, looked at her and said, "Don't leave us, stay with us. Your happiness lies in following the decisions our family makes for you." These words broke Elif's heart because her deep attachment to her mother became an obstacle on the path to her dreams. The promise she made to her mother left Elif in a deep dilemma. She set aside her dreams and vowed to follow her family's decisions. But as time passed, a restlessness began to grow inside her. Though she had put her dreams aside, the fire within her never dimmed. Her family didn't understand her choices. They didn't notice the sadness that filled her heart. Worse still, some of her family members, envious of her freedom and potential, guided her toward making wrong decisions. A shadow fell over Elif's life when a dark decision was made within her family. They wanted to marry her off to someone she did not want. The news hit her like a storm, shattering her world. For years, she had stayed by her family's side out of love, but this time her heart couldn't accept it. Deep inside, a small voice kept whispering to her, "There is another way." One night, as Elif lay her head on her pillow, she made a decision. This time, she would follow her dreams and, no matter what, forge her own destiny. At dawn, with fear, excitement, and hope in her heart, she left her home without a word. This journey wasn't just an escape, it was a quest to find herself. On her journey, Elif faced many challenges. The towns she passed through, the forests she traversed, all tested her. But with every step, Elif grew stronger. Along the way, she met people who extended helping hands. Some taught her what it truly meant to shape one's own destiny, to be brave. With each step, she rediscovered her inner courage and felt her dreams guiding her. One day, Elif's path led her to a mountain village where a wise woman lived. The wise woman looked deep into Elif's eyes and immediately recognized the fire burning within her. "There is great strength in your heart," said the wise woman, "but that strength will only be revealed when you dare to chart your own course." Elif felt the truth of these words deep within her soul. She would not turn back. She loved her family, but she understood that she had to take control of her own life. With the wise woman's advice, Elif continued on her journey and eventually reached a city where she could start anew. There, she built a new life for herself. She learned to stand on her own 2 feet, to chase her dreams, and to embrace her freedom. In time, her family came to respect her determination and supported her in her choices. Elif's story became not just a tale of a girl running away, but a legend of courage, determination, and freedom. She rebuilt both her life and her relationship with her family. Elif had neither completely severed ties with her family nor sacrificed her dreams. As she forged her own destiny, her family finally understood her true happiness and looked at her with pride. And under the vast sky, like the stars shining bright, Elif found her own light, building a new world for herself with that brilliance. She showed everyone that beyond every challenge, there was always a glimmer of hope. 3 apples fell from the sky, one for Elif's courage, one for those who never give up on their dreams, and one for those seeking their own path to bring light to their heart.